love art? Do you love the outdoors? Well, listen up, my friends. From now until mid-year, a tsunami of sculpture, art and design will flood the streets of Brisbane as a flurry of art festivals transforms our city into one big, beautiful canvas. It's all about bringing art to the people, thanks to Brisbane City Council, and I'll share the big picture later in the show. Also on today's show, Alistair is scouting out the best Greek in Brisbane.
If you're going to go somewhere in Greece like Rhodes or Mykonos or anything like that, and you're going to sit in a little taverna along the beach, you're going to get something like that.
We check out the Valley's smoke garage.
We build custom motorcycles, we do corporate events, we sell coffee out the front door.
And Hot Tomatoes' Emily Jade O'Keefe shares her great day out.
You just can't be bored on the Gold Coast. There is always something to do, and even when there's nothing to do, you can just go to the beach.
But first, here's Jill.
As most parents would know, school holidays is about finding new and interesting things to keep the kids entertained and active while still learning a thing or two. Seeing we're in Brisbane, how about a bit of skiing? How you going? Good. You're doing well.
Yep, hitting the slopes in the subtropics is a thing now, thanks to Urban Extreme Ski and Adventure Park at Hendra. The family-run business is a one-stop shop for adventure with a long list of activities to keep mum, dad and the kids entertained for hours.
We're the first of its kind in Australia. We've become Australia's largest indoor ski and adventure park, and in fact the only place in Queensland that you can learn how to ski and snowboard.
The motto around here is discovering the fun of fitness through adventure, and there are plenty of ways to do it.
It's not just for kids. Trampolining, I'm told, is one of the best low-impact exercises for the whole body. 15 minutes of bouncing is equivalent to an hour of running. I'm sold.
Jump about or perform a trick or two. With over 500 square metres of trampoline, there's room for everybody.
Want to see my trick? Ready? Embarrassing. This is the hottest thing in adventure sports at the moment. It's called Extreme Ninja, and it's huge right around the world. This I'll point out as the easy one. I'll leave the tricky stuff to the kids.
It's Brisbane's biggest course and also features obstacles designed for parkour.
So what exactly is parkour?
Parkour is free running. So getting from A to B without any equipment and doing it as fast and as efficiently as you could possibly do it.
Can you show us how to do it properly?
Sure.
After parkour, leap into the future with some extreme laser tag.
Do you make the noise?
You can if you want. It won't get you any points, but it'll sound good and I'll laugh, so that's the main thing.
Ben's the expert, Australasian laser tag champion, no less.
Don't let the size of people fool you. They are relentless.
OK, so go with the little ones first.
Yes. Little ones, work your way up. There's some reds here.
Laser tag's been around for a while. What's different about it nowadays?
The technology's come a long way, so the lasers are more accurate, the gear is more hardy now, and the software's a lot better, so we've got more stats and interesting information we can get from our games. Get them, get them, get them! Oh, good shot, Jill. You got 2 in 1.
It's not just for little kids, really, is it?
No, it's an adult's game that kids play.
They keep getting me! Oh my gosh! How vicious these kids, I tell you.
Urban Extreme Ski and Adventure Park is open 7 days a week. Admission prices start at just $22.
That was so much fun. Done pretty well for a first-timer. Those kids, though, are crazy.
The Outdoor Gallery program, run by Brisbane City Council, brings art to busy streets and funky laneways. These pop-up sites usually showcase contemporary pieces like this wearable art. But until the end of July, they'll frame some of the world's first art forms via the Indigenous Art Program.
These pieces are significant in that they symbolise circles of life, which I'm working on with washed up materials from Quandamooka country that weave their way to the shores of our beautiful beaches, full of sand still.
Very natural, that's the natural side.
Sand and sea and land and Mother Earth.
Shared Connections is the program's theme, with the work of Auntie Sonja and other artists splashed across 9 outdoor gallery sites. Coming along nicely? Well, stick around and I'll tell you about 2 more amazing art festivals hitting Brizzy this month.
So I'm Shane. I'm the owner of Smoke Garage in Brisbane in Fortitude Valley. We would like to class ourselves as probably a little bit of an entertainment precinct. We build custom motorcycles, we do corporate events, we sell coffee out the front door. So not only from building a custom motorcycle, we can entertain the general public, and we've got a fully fledged custom motorbike shop downstairs as well. We've got full-time fabricators, we've got a full-time painter on board as well. So a lot of customers actually walk into us and they say to us, I've seen this photo, this is what I want. So we sort of go from concept to creation in 6 to 8 weeks. Everyone wants to be a part of something different, and us building a custom motorcycle creates the individual look for that individual person. Hi Sam, how you going, mate?
Hello mate, how are you?
Good mate, come in.
Excellent, thank you. G'day, my name's Sam Hargraves. I've been riding for about over 2 years now. Had the same bike that I got from Team Moto in Enoggera, the Yamaha XSR 700, so I love the bike. But I brought it to Smoke Garage today. These guys are the best in the business at customising. I think if you look around, no idea is too outlandish, no idea is too big, too small. The wind just really buffets me around.
So you want to create a lower seam of gravity on the bike so you're not feel like you're breezing around in the air too.
They take their time, they don't rush it. It's all about the end result for them. This is not a churn and burn situation. They really take the time, they're passionate, they care, they go the extra mile, and they make a hell of a lot of effort to make sure that what they do for you, no matter how big or how small, is personable, is practical, and is great fun to be a part of the process.
So my name's Emily Jade O'Keefe and I'm the breakfast announcer for 1029 Hot Tomato here on the Gold Coast with Flan and Christo. And I've been living here now this time round for 6 years, and my husband and I made the move back to the Gold Coast when we had our daughter because we wanted to raise our children here. I have 2 children, Millie, she's 7, and Teddy, he's 9 months. And a great day out for us is to be together as a family. We have to find activities that both will excite Millie and also entertain Teddy.
That was a bit cheeky. Did you mean to do that?
So that's why we love SeaWorld, because Teddy, for the first time seeing animals, is adorable. We can show him the dolphins. He's more excited by a seagull.
There's dolphins out there, but we're interested in the seagull.
But for Millie, she still loves the animals and also all of the rides, obviously. Millie's really lucky, actually. She loves to play all of the skill games at SeaWorld, and she seems to win nearly every time. They've always got something new at SeaWorld, but even just the regular stuff is amazing. You could stare at the little penguins all day. They're so funny.
Can you see the penguins?
Another thing we like to do is golf. That's only a recent thing. This year, I decided to take up golf at Royal Pines, and it's made my husband very happy because now we can go as a family.
Very good, look at that.
Millie's starting to learn, and if we just push Teddy around in the pram, he's as happy as Larry as long as he's with us.
Woo! That was nice and straight, Daddy. What do you think? Yeah, good one.
I'm really enjoying playing golf because it does actually give you really good quality time with your family. It's a nice slow game. You get to talk, you get to be together, you're getting vitamin D. And also I think for Millie, it's a great skill for women to have.
We go down, turn, all the way through, and we hold.
Okay.
Perfect. But that...
I just pretend I can't play, so he has to keep doing that. depending on what time we play golf and what's going on, you can either pick a restaurant for a quick sandwich or you can come to Vedere, which has the most beautiful views of the Gold Coast. Millie, what was your favourite bit about today?
Snowboarding.
And golf. The fact is, you just can't be bored on the Gold Coast. There is always something to do, and even when there's nothing to do, you can just go to the beach. You can tire your kids out and then have a good night's sleep. Millie Moo, what's your great day out?
It's being with Mummy and Daddy.
Yeah.
And about that beach thing,
Yeah.
that's not very nice to tire me out. And what am I going to eat for dinner?
I don't know where she gets it from.
Chari octopus, grilled souvlaki, golden halloumi, tender calamari. Is your mouth watering yet? The Greeks have mastered the Hellenic culinary classics, but where are the best places to find it in Brisbane? I've taken one for the team.
I'm starting at Lefkas on Hardgrave Road in West End. As a family-run business, its authentic Greek cuisine is exactly as if it had been made in the village. Big plates, plenty of flavour.
John, traditional Irish cuisine is all about potatoes. Well, just potatoes. What defines Greek cuisine?
We're all about meats, big barbecues, spits, charcoal. I like the simplicity of it all. You know, people think it's complicated, but it's actually quite easy, some of them, you know.
Take me through this dazzling feast, John.
What have we got? Classic Lefkas gyro on pita bread. So this is chicken fillet marinated and cooked on the spit.
Smells amazing.
Shaved, and we stack it with some salad, a little bit of dressing and tzatziki sauce. And this is a Lefkas signature platter, which is a combination platter for 2 people. Has some lovely light floured calamari, halloumi cheese, lamb skewers, chicken souvlaki as well, and some grilled baby octopus. You come to Lefkas, you don't eat before you come here.
Solve something for me. The difference between a kebab, a gyros, and a souvlaki. Demystify.
Souvlaki is this. A gyro generally is wrapped in a pita bread, with or without chips.
Right.
And I just guess the difference of a kebab compared to a gyro, it's a Greek version. And I think it's packed with a bit more flavour. No offence.
To the next 25 years, John.
All the best.
Fabulous.
Across West End is another Greek stalwart. The Little Greek Taverna is known for being cheap and cheerful, and bonus, it's BYO.
Lamb shoulder, coming with a side of lemon potatoes.
A notable mention for fine Greek dining is Hellenica at the Carlisle Hotel. But let's not forget the centre of Brisbane's Greek universe, Nostimo at the Greek Club. You'll want to get yourself here faster than you can say tarama salata, especially in the week leading up to this year's Panegyri for the Greek yumcha.
But what the feta is it? So this is Greek yumcha. Explain.
Well, you know, Greeks, I think we invented the yumcha because we love meze plates.
Yeah.
Right? So what better than to roll it out on a trolley? We're calling it garotsi, which means trolley in Greek. Vine dolmades with an ouzo egg lemon mayonnaise. Pork belly baklava with the date and mastic sauce. Greek-style phyllo vegetable samosas with cucumber dill dipping sauce. The mundi, a Greek-style dumpling. This one's got prawn filling and a honey truffle dipping sauce.
Stop it.
And then iconic saganaki with honey peppered figs and crushed walnuts.
Panegyri is upon us. And, you know, if you were dropped on Earth from another planet, you would think that Panegyri is a celebration of Greek food. So strong is the food culture.
It's going to be a huge event. It's about everything Greek, you know, the spirit, dancing, drinking, eating, being with friends. It's like we don't get much done, but, you know, but it's about enjoying every moment in life. I love the history behind food. It's not just about traditions, it's about a journey through time.
Check out the Great Day Out website for our list of Brisbane's best Greek restaurants. While you're online, make sure you jump over to our Facebook page for your chance to win tickets to the Panegyri Greek Festival. It's on this year on the 18th and 19th of May.
Lovely salty sweet interplay there.
Cheers.
Cheers, brother.
Art is about creative freedom. So why shackle it to the walls of museums and galleries? In Brisbane, you'll find it breaking free on bridges and buildings, bikeways and back streets.
But it's not all about urban art. Brisbane's beautiful green spaces are getting arty too.
Botanica comes to Brisbane later this month for its second annual Flowering of Art in the City Botanic Gardens. For this year's festival, Jillian Whiting is working closely with council gardeners on a piece that proves any medium can be enlisted to make art.
Jillian, I've seen sculptures, paintings, but I've never seen a lawn transformed into a piece of artwork.
Circle work resting is a series of circles marked out across the Residence Hill lawn that won't be mown for a period of time to give the grass a chance to grow wild and contrast with the really manicured lawns here. The work aims to highlight how much we do use this incredibly hard-working plant to socialise, to rest, to relax. The longer the grass, the more insects that are attracted, particularly to flowers, which then draws the birds in. So it's absolutely changing the landscape on these little wild islands across the lawn.
Sound is the medium Ross Manning is shaping for his Botanica artwork.
Hey Ross, how you going?
Hi, good thanks.
You captured some clean sound.
Yes, got a very sensitive microphone and contact miking each individual bamboo.
There's something about the squeaks, creaks and groans of bamboo that speak to Ross.
You can see when the wind blows, it gets a really complex percussion sort of sound.
Kind of eerie, a little bit creepy, and I've got a bit of a tingle up my spine listening to it.
Great.
So tell us about the installation and what will be happening.
So I'm individually miking up all this bamboo, and as the wind blows, it creates this kind of hidden sound world. And then I'm going to put 30 speakers throughout these 3 bamboo stands that play back the sort of this soundtrack that's within the bamboo itself. I really like using sound. It's very visceral, you know, it's sort of got a primal quality. It sort of bypasses your brain and goes straight to your guts, so to speak. You really feel it.
Street art can be visceral too. Brisbane already shines with brilliant examples, and during May, more urban masterpieces will be unleashed as part of Brisbane Canvas. Fresh street murals and public art will pop up across the suburbs from Bowen Hills to Bellbowrie, in a festival that gives emerging artists a leg up. At their Albion studios, the team from art collective Brightsiders is mentoring young artists in their Brisbane Canvas project.
So Jordan, what will the crew be creating for the festival?
They're creating a large-scale mural, so it's in a bike tunnel in Indooroopilly, and they're exploring the theme of, I guess, seizing the day and not taking any day for granted. So most of the time with murals, you'll have a digital design, which we worked on with the team. There'll be elements of spray painting, there'll be elements of brushwork as well. In a group situation, it's about finding who has strengths in certain areas and working to that.
So Brightsiders,
Yeah.
digging a little deeper, what are you guys all about?
Well, I guess the main thing is that we are positive people and we try to bring a glass half full approach to everything we do. A big part of that being art in public space.
I have to ask, can I give it a crack and put my stamp on it?
Yeah, let's get into it.
Okay, it'd be rude not to.
It's easy to get your cultural fix thanks to the Brisbane City Council's vivid palette of art festivals and events. See our website for dates and details, along with other ways to discover art in the city all year round.
Well, I'm no Banksy, but I'm pretty happy with my street art stylings. What do you reckon, Jordan?
I reckon you're a natural. You should keep going.
Thanks, I might join your team. Well, thanks for tagging along with us today. We'll see you next time for another great day out. The big question, do I sign my artwork or stay anonymous? Anonymous.